Oh yes, client-server architecture, basic introduction by none other than the beautiful name Andrew Cadogan. And let's move on. What is client-server? A client-server architecture is a network architecture in which each computer or process on the network is either a client or a server. As simple as that. So they are components of a client-server system. For example, there's a client, a server, and a communication network. So clients are basically applications that run on a computer, rely on the server for files, devices, processing power. Example, email client, an application that enables you to send and receive email. Computers or processors that manage network resources, which are the servers. Disk drives, file servers, for example, printers, printer server, network traffic, network servers, and so on. An example of database servers, a computer systems that process database queries, like for example, Microsoft SQL Server. Communication networks, in terms of networks, connect clients and server. For example, there's a network here and they're showing you a microwave link together with probably a wired connection here. This could be any wired connection. It could be like a WAN link or something like that, serial cable, or or these could be Ethernet and so on. But the whole idea about communication network, this is the whole thing about distribution, an introduction to what you call distributed computing. So client-server computing, for example, processes take place on the server and on the client. Servers store and protect data, process requests from clients, and clients make requests format data on the desktop. And this is the whole idea of the client-server system. So there's a process taking place either on the client or server, then the server stores and protects the data, process requests from clients, and clients make requests format data on the desktop, and so on. Right. Application functions, for example, there is software application functions are separated into three distinct parts. So there's a client for presentation and application logic, which we're going to look at some other time. Then there are data management, where the server is consistent. So we have presentation and application logic and data management as the three distinct parts. So here we look at it here. The data management, which is the two client types, fat clients and thin clients on the presentation level. This is one. Three logical ties, which we're going to talk about a lot more. Application logic, which will brings us to the fat client, and data management, two client types in terms of a three logical ties. Because there's both three tie and two tie system. Database application most commonly used on client server architecture. Now before we talk about middleware, I'm gonna play two videos for you all afterwards, so you're gonna look at it from one that deals with file server based systems and the other one that deals with application services in terms of client server architecture, which is really the true architecture that I always like to make reference to. So we're gonna look at these tapes, and these tapes will be down there for you all to look at. I shouldn't say down there, but like uploaded on Moodle, so you all could take a look at it. Most importantly, I want to introduce you all to something what is called middleware, software that connects two otherwise separate applications, which is true. Example of middleware products is link a database system to a web server, because I mean you would want to have some sort of communication link, and I don't want you all to look at it as a protocol, but you could look at it as an analogy. You understand? But middleware is basically very simple. Software that connects two otherwise separate applications. And I want you all to go and do some research on middleware and present it to me in class next time that we meet. Right. So types of servers, for example, they are application servers. They are audio, video servers. Yes, they are. Like for example, those who are streaming video for us to take a look at. And audio. YouTube. There are chat servers, like a lot of you all who love to chat. For example, Facebook have a built-in chat program. Microsoft MSN messengers. There are fax servers, FTP servers, which you all have to set up a FTP service for me. We're going to talk about groupware. Very, very, very brilliant. Internet-related chat servers as IRC as well. Then list servers, mail servers, news servers, proxy servers, telnet servers, web servers, and Z39.50, which I would want you all to find out more about these different types of servers, the A to Z servers. Alright, so that is just our brief introduction to client servers based systems. And of course, the sources from wikipedia.lycos.com, so you all would know that even your lecturer doesn't plagiarize. So, subscribe to my channel and have a good day.